When we first started playing Zeepkist, we originally built our tracks the same way we did Multiplayer Monday in Scrap Mechanic. We actually would all get together and we wouldn't have anything pre-built. We would spend 15 minutes and try and whip together a track and then race our tracks against each other. So today I decided to go back and have a little bit of a throwback to one of those moments, and I built a 15-minute track. I like to think it has a nicer flow than the old 15-minute tracks I used to make, but it does have some difficult sections, and it's kind of a cool track in my opinion. It's got some jumps that allow you to cut corners, and really the whole track is about sort of cutting each of the lines and finding the perfect line to get the fastest time. For 15 minutes, I don't think it's actually that bad of a track, but I mean, obviously it's a lot more difficult to get stuff done in such short a time, but either way, we're gonna take it to a public lobby and see what everyone else thinks. Here we go. This is called Another Track, and I went back to like sort of the classic Zeepkist track building experience where we used to build tracks in 15 minutes. I actually went and built a 15-minute track, but using like, you know, more, I don't know, modern pieces and modern paints and construction methods, and this is what I ended up with.
Wow.
It's just it's another track. I actually really like the flow in this one, to be honest.
Oh, this one, it looks hard.
Yeah, it's a bit spicy.
It's a bit spicy.
But it's not bad.
Here.
You can figure it out pretty quick, and
The jump's a little spicy.
yeah, the first jump, it's actually not too bad once you get the hang of like where to drive, and then you can just sort of
You just aim for it.
you just aim for it every time and you're good to go. But yeah, it's
Ooh,
nice.
I did it.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, the little concave pieces. I got you. Oh.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of lip off those, you know, and you'll be fine.
Some advanced tactics here.
Yeah, well, it's another like 15-minute track, and I just wanted to kind of like cram some elements into it that just, you know, are fun to drive, and
Yeah.
and I totally missed the finish. I was gonna finish and I missed the finish. Dang it.
Okay, so some of these things are jump. Like, it looks like you're supposed to follow the track, but it's like, no, that's actually a jump.
Yeah, you can. It's kind of like designed so you gotta. Yeah, like the track is just there to, you know, be a track, but really like you're never gonna actually drive that track. That would be.
There's a track within the track, is what you're saying.
I mean, I guess theoretically, if you're going really slow, but then you wouldn't make it up the hills, so I don't, you know.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's meant to be more like a jump element, but off of a track piece, you know? It's one of those jumps that kind of lets you pick your line, which I really like.
Yeah. Oh.
People already setting times. That's insane.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
hard.
so good.
It's just got a flow. Once you understand the flow, it's really easy, in my opinion.
People are gonna shave these times down to like 30 seconds.
I hope not. I don't even know what my validation. I feel like 45 might be like the absolute shaved time.
Like the fastest.
Maybe, yeah, but I honestly don't know. I did put a bunch of checkpoints, so hopefully I got all the areas so people can't just skip spots. Because that's not the point.
You need to put a separate track somewhere for me. I can sneak away.
That's like
And just
3
come it up
minutes, but like at least let's.
Yeah. Just at least get me on the board somewhere.
Yeah, it's like a 3 minute. Man, if Unique added linking checkpoints, I would totally do that because you can't link checkpoints, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's like in Trackmania you can link checkpoints. So it's like if you go through
As
A
alternate
or B,
routes, or...
it counts, right?
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. Or I'd have to make the track with no checkpoints. But with this track, I'm like, I have to have checkpoints,
True.
or else you're just gonna be able to skip way too many things.
That's true. Yeah.
It'd be cool if you could put multiple starts in too, and it like randomized your start.
Oh,
wow,
right.
that would be crazy.
Like if you had
That
2
would be
starts,
insane.
it would just randomly pick one each time.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
I mean, it would require track builders to make like good tracks, but the other option is, you know, you could always just keep resetting until you get, or even if it alternated every time you reset.
yeah.
True.
So that way you could be like, oh, I like track A better than track B.
Oh, that booster shot me right off the side.
It's too bad Unique isn't feeling well today, otherwise we could give him these great ideas. We're gonna message him later.
I know.
There you
Be
go.
like,
Do you have
bruh.
a notepad?
Yeah, every time he shows up, we give him more work.
Give him
to do.
notes. But yeah, linking checkpoints and multiple starts would be really cool. You could make like multi-race tracks. Not multi-lap, but
Yeah.
like multi... You know, and yeah, it's possible you could make a track where, you know, line A is way faster than line B, but who cares? Like, that's on the map maker, right? Like,
Well,
Right.
exactly. It's not much different than right now if you had to choose your own path that
Yeah.
limited the player any other way.
yeah, exactly. I just set a 50, and now I realize how much faster these guys are at the 48 flat.
There's
a 46.
46.
Well,
Wow. Well, that's
Wow.
great.
that's great. This is why I don't build normal 15-minute tracks anymore, because every time you do, they're just
Put
they
you
have
to shame, right?
in my mind, when you're building a good 15-minute track, you want to make sure it has like a good flow, right? Like something that flows nice. But you know, the pros then just ruin it for you, and so
That's right.
uh,
That's why I'm here.
yeah, well.
You can hear me, a realistic person.
I just want to get a podium, you know, one of these days, just a podium, you know, a couple.
We've seen what you had to do to get.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, if I make a track that's like 3 hours long and I practice, like it takes me 3 hours to make it and I practice it for 40 hours, then I can win. That's what I've learned. And it's got to be like super painful too,
Yeah.
which is, you know,
True.
the other problem. I just got, this might be a good run. 0.87
proud.
up. It's faster, but I don't know. I really hope there isn't some skip that I'm like forgetting about or something, like a skip that they noticed that you shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? I just drove off the edge.
If someone finds that in like 10 minutes or so, then that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, right.
Unintentional skips.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
there's no intended or unintended skips in this. Like the intended skips being like, you know, you lip off the pipe to jump across, you don't follow the pipe the whole way, like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
I tried to follow the pipe.
Yeah,
the
good
first
luck.
time. Like, oh wow. that
Or like
didn't
you
work.
jump off the concave track and land on the other concave track. You know, those are the intended things. You could even jump off the little thing and land on the jump, you know, if you're
Mhm.
really gutsy.
Ooh, I saw you just skip that corner, Con.
Yeah,
that was nice.
that's the corner I was
That
just
was
talking
nice.
about. That's the
Yeah.
other one,
Oh,
but like
yeah.
it's a hard one to get, you know. And I don't really think it's that much faster, but anyway, doing all that, I was only 1.3 up on my own time, and these guys are 5 seconds up on my time. So
Yeah,
It's
I already
happening
saw
somewhere
them
else.
lipping on the sides to get those inside corners to go faster.
that's what I'm thinking they're doing, right? Like I tried to put walls up in a bunch of spots to prevent that, because you know I didn't want that. But yeah, I feel like I just got a really bad bounce. These guys are fast. Oh my god, Mackie with a 45, bruh.
Wow.
Like, calm
Wow.
down. I don't understand how they get so quick, you know? Like, it's... Everyone
just
starts
setting
with the
the bar.
same speed.
They're just setting the bar higher and higher for us.
Yeah,
For themselves?
that's so
Yeah.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The gap is just, getting so much wider.
Oh, yeah. It's the pros in this game are just insane. Like, it's really nuts. Like, I'm driving behind Warcans, and I can see his car driving away, and I just, like, it's going further away, you know? Every corner, it gets further
It's
away
like an
somehow.
accelerator in there. or
Yeah, like, where
something.
do you get the engine from, you know? Like, I love how everyone's complaining this track is pain, and, like, I feel like this track is really smooth. Like, maybe it's pain for amateur players, but, you know, for more experienced players, I feel like this is another one of those tracks that's got a nice flow, considering it was a 15-minute classic Zeepkist build.
I mean, it's not bad.
I almost made it to the end. That hill, I had no speed, couldn't get up it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lacking the speed.
So the first jump, I honestly drive over to the right side of the ramp right away, and then just drive straight at it, and it'll naturally, like, curve your car on the perfect trajectory. If you
Oh
go
my
right to
God,
the
you
right
just
wall
saved
and then
me
just aim
so
straight
much
at it,
time.
it'll just kind of, like, wrap your car.
You just saved me so many resets.
Actually.
Actually, yeah. I did that immediately. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
sick.
So when I designed that one, that was kind of the layout of it. I was like, if you just go like to the right of it and don't get any air on the first thing, like let your car naturally roll off, it like flings it over to the left or to the right, which then, you know, gives you the pipe. And then the other one, I aim, if you do it correctly and you have enough speed, you can aim all the way to the end of the other one and just be perfect. And I just lipped off the ramp. God dang it.
Still trying to figure out this ending section.
Just jump it.
Oh, you can just ramp it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You can skip it all, I think. Is that what it is?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just skip all the nonsense. Yeah, that was the point.
See, I would have been like, what? I have to do this nonsense?
I mean, you could theoretically, if you're right in the middle where they cross, you
True.
can just lip the tires back and forth, and you'll survive. But yeah, that's not the intended. I think this is a really slow time. 0.2.
Yay! I'm not last.
That's good.
You set a time?
I'm still
Yeah,
in the top
I'm
10,
like
so I'm
second to
happy
last.
about it. But I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna get into the 45s, man. That's just next level.
Yeah, that's insane. 44. Oh my
Okay,
god.
well, jeez.
All right.
Calm down. I don't even know how you I don't know how you do it. You have to keep speed, right? Like that's the idea, is keeping speed. So you have to keep speed from the top of the hill section, which means you have to cut the hill jump. Like you have to jump the corner of the hill and land on the bottom of the hill and maintain all your speed. And like, I just don't know how you can be that fast and still survive the course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you'd have to hit something to... Oh, God, this is terrible. Man, they're so fast. Oh,
If I had more time, I would have definitely gotten the finish here, I think. I'm getting much better at the start.
That's good. Jump the jump! No! Unless there's a huge skip here I'm not
No.
thinking about. Well, GG's. Yeah, just another one of those classic Zeepkist tracks. I don't...
Classic.
There's no way they're skipping something, right? No. No, there's no way. Maybe, could they fly off that? No, because you'd have to turn over. I don't know. Crazy fast, man. 44 is 0.4, like, unbelievable. But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you, everyone hates the first jump. Guys, it's easy. Just drive up to the wall, and it's just, like, natural. But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, check out the other guys' tracks. I'll put the links in the description, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.